All right, here we are, boots on the ground. We are now in Richardson, Texas. My name's Michael Kelleher, and I'm alongside John Lutcza, one of the top originators in the DFW area. And we were lucky enough, and especially because it's Friday, John just showed us a video on Kobe Bryant outworking people, and I think we accidentally just outworked everybody because we're still here, and we were lucky enough to have...
It's always on purpose.
Always on purpose. But we were lucky enough to have John Butcher, one of the top originators here in the DFW area, and very important as we were going over the app, which I'm sure if you follow, you know about. But in order, did I say real estate agent?
Real originator. But it's cool. Keep going.
He said originator.
I said originator?
Yeah,
well,
cool.
the top real estate agents, and that's why we're so lucky, because we want to get feedback from real estate agents on how the app is being used by millennials. So what was your takeaway here at the end as far as going forward, where do you think people need to be to get that millennial bar or any bar that's on their phone?
Well, I mean, I think that we're obviously in a digital age, right? And I think that out of convenience, that our, future home buyers want that kind of instant, whether it's a notification or a pre-qualification or just a question answered, it gives them a way to get just instant communication on what's going on. The old way of doing business of calling around and comparing and doing all this other stuff, it takes too long. When you can get, instant quotes and stuff like that right away, it's just gonna, make the process a lot more smoother.
John, the commercials are saying one touch, get a mortgage, right? But how much do you think this app that Gold Financial has differentiates in you being able to communicate with them on a mobile device, not just after they apply, but during the process and even after they close? Do you see that being the future of how millennials work with houses?
Well, absolutely. It's ease of use, right?
Yep.
It's ease of use, access to your information, access to what you may or may not need at that point in time, and that helps the real estate agent as well, right? Because you can tie us into that piece. I don't have to bother him anymore if I don't need to. I can get that pre-qual letter. I can get it, have them update it, whatever we need to do. I think it's going to be beneficial.
Absolutely.
It's for us the collaborative use of it and being able to, hey, this guy's forefront of technology. He knows what the heck he's doing. It's beneficial. I hear every time, I'm like, from our buyers, it's like, God, I just hate this loan app process, this mortgage process. It's so long. They ask for everything. When's it going to stop? Well, I think this will help streamline that process for them.
I agree. I think it also gives them a way to get the stuff in there up front, at the pre-qual stage before they're even looking for the home, and being able to give John an instant update. He's getting live updates just like we are, right? So when that goes off, that this loan's clear to close, John knows it's clear to close. Our borrower knows it's clear to close. It takes us right to where the closing is going to be, time frame, everything. So it streamlines the process. It makes it easier for a client or borrowers especially, right? It's designed for them, to not worry as to where their loan is, or if they're dealing with a loan originator that's not really, keeping up with the timeline. Well, you can track that right now. That doesn't happen because we're Gold Financial and we have the app, and that's just how we do business. We do it the right way. But there are plenty of people out there that, it's in underwriting. Well, if one of my guys says that, my client has an app that's going to say it really is in underwriting, so your file is truly getting processed. And again, just being able to keep you and everyone else informed on where we're at in the process.
It's huge. Definitely. And a final, because we're lucky enough to have you on here, you said you have your own app that people go on and look for properties with. Do you find you're getting a lot of usage of that? Is that why you are a top real estate agent?
Relatively new to us.
Okay.
This one in particular, we re-upped it to end of December, and so now it's starting to spread and get out there. But it's a great app to go through and look at homes. You can get it at butchergrouphomes.com.
Okay.
It's good stuff for DFW.
Perfect, man.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thanks, man.
Thank you.